Okay, Alma, can you read this one and answer it, please, sweetie? That's okay.
These points have been graphed on scatterplot 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9. Which of the following points would be considered an outlier if it was also graphed on the plot?
So Alma, which one of those would be considered the outlier?
I think it's 10, 11 because it's the most farthest away than the other ones. Or it could be 5, 1 because it's the most separate.
Okay, can somebody else raise their hand? And I want someone to build. So I'm scanning through right now to see who has their hand raised. So you have to go to participants and then click on the little hand that says raise your hand. Thank you, Andrew. Can you unmute yourself and build?
Yeah. So I think it'd be 5-1 because like most of the other points follow like some sort of like line, even if it's not like a perfect line.
Mm-hmm.
But 5-1 is like the furthest away from that formation thing.
So that's correct. So that would be the outlier. Okay, so the correct answer should have been 5-1, and then rise, there's my next point. Run, and then rise, there's my next point. So my line's gonna look something like that by the time I'm done, right?
Okay.
Okay, so that's just review. You guys have to remember how to do this, because on the new standard, it's gonna ask you, you guys have to make sure that you watch the videos that I put in there because it's gonna give you an explanation of how you're supposed to solve these. So make sure that you watch these. I can't go over them here because it'll take too long and I only have you guys for 30 minutes. So you're gonna watch this video and you're gonna watch this video that's gonna remind you about how to find the slope. Okay. So I don't have a straight edge. I'm just gonna use my guess here. I'm gonna do my trend line in green. So I'm gonna guess that my trend line, because it has to be in between all the dots. So if I wanna have an even amount of dots on the top and an even amount of dots on the bottom as best as I can, I would say that my trend line would probably be like somewhere in here. Do you agree that I have about an equal amount on the top and bottom? It's kind of in the middle, right? So that's my trend line right there. Then number 3 says, use your trend line to predict how long it will take Joyce to run 4.5 miles. Well, let's see. 4.5 miles is about here. So if I make a little line going up, I would predict that it's going to take Joyce somewhere around 42, I would say about 42 minutes to run 4.5 miles. Do you guys see how I did that? Thumbs up if that made sense to you. Okay, that's basically what you're going to be doing. That's all we have time for today. If you have any questions, feel free to stay for our office hours. Our office hours are from 2 to 3. Otherwise, message me directly. You know, I'm always here for you. It doesn't just have to be during this time. If any of you are confused about anything, you can pretty much reach out to me at any time and I'll do a little quick Zoom with you just to try to go over it. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, stay for the 2 to 3 time for any questions you have for me or for Miss Mia or for Miss Erica. Otherwise, love you guys, kisses, and you are free to go.
Oh, fix your PlayStation.
After your work.
Yo, wanna run Warzone?
Keep up the good work, you guys.
Good job, guys.
We miss you so much.
Yes, we do.